Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test test test. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hi, how are you? Actually, it's a little soft. Should it be louder or not? Or am I just getting soft?
No, I'll turn your headphones up. How's that?
I can hear better.
There you go.
Over the roar of the crowd.
Let's go. Just feel.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to this AACS 15 Sports broadcast. Today it's girls softball as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the Foxboro Warriors. Foxboro last season shared the Davenport title. It was the first time they had a share of the Davenport title since league title since 1972. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray set up our backstop camera and is running graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Kevin Attleboro comes in with a record of 4-3. Foxboro, after tying for the Davenport title last year, they're off to a 6-1 start this year.
Yeah, they're making a statement to start the year at 6-1, off to a great start in the Davenport, and Attleboro kind of stumbled a little bit, especially in the Norton game earlier this year, though Norton's a very good team. No disrespect to Norton at all.
They just have one loss.
Yeah, but they just picked up their first loss yesterday, and Attleboro coming off a couple of Taunton, KP, and Norton losses, sits at 4-3. So I actually heard it on your show today, Paul, and at first I said, "Ooh," you're like, "Ooh, it could be a season-changing game."
Yes,
but. You hate to put that much emphasis, but you know what? The more I thought about it, you're right. This is game 8 of a 20-game season. You need to get to 10 wins on the year to make the playoffs, as you know. And Foxboro at 6-1, well on their way. Attleboro 4-3. This is going to be a real good game. It plays out well on paper. Both teams are very evenly matched.
Attleboro is averaging 4.28 runs a game, allowing 7.71. Jenna Callahan, you might know her, and Lola Renane, today's starter, have split the pitching duties. Foxboro comes in at 6-1. They're averaging 8.85 runs a game, allowing only 4.14. But that 8.85 is a little misleading. They beat Sharon 26-3 in 5 innings. Their high total, other than that game, is 6 runs and a 6-4 win against Milford.
Yeah, exactly. And Sharon struggles, and Sharon, I do know this year, lost their #1 senior pitcher this year. So Sharon, we see it in some of the other sports where they struggle, not boys basketball, where they're really strong.
Yes.
But yes, you take that away, and again, that's why numbers are a little bit skewed. We're a little bit earlier in the year as well still. But so I think on paper, this game plays out well. Attleboro's offense has not had that breakout game yet.
Right.
They did score 8 yesterday against Seekonk, 8-7. Before then, the highest, I believe, was 6.
No, it was 8 against Oliver Ames.
And then they scored 6 in the opening game. They just haven't, and 8 sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
It's not that double-digit breakout where everyone explodes. They haven't gotten everybody hitting yet. The on-base percentages are pretty good.
Yeah.
The averages, everyone's just, I don't know if they're just a little bit tight or not in a rhythm yet, whereas Foxboro is just coming out and they're winning those games early. So, again, it should be a real good matchup. I think I'm overhyping it right now, but
I don't. Senior captains, 3 senior captains for Attleboro. Riley Camacho, she's playing catcher today, heading to Westfield State, home of the Owls, because I couldn't talk her into going to Bridgewater. Mary Bosch, who's going to start and play right field, and Paige Qualia, who's not in today's starting lineup. Foxboro's captains are Fiona Dunn, the only senior on the squad. She's going to start in right field, and catcher Ava Hill. She didn't have a bad winter. She was part of Foxboro's state championship basketball
Fiona
team.
Dunn starting in right field?
Sorry. Did I lie? She's starting in right field.
Okay, I had the right.
Hitting ninth and starting in right field.
Right off the bat, I wrote the wrong number, wrong name to the number as I was trying to copy things. So perfect. Okay.
Attleboro was starting sending Lily Ronayne to the mound. She is a freshman.
Lola,
28 2/3 innings pitched, 17 strikeouts, 12 walks, a 1.69 whip. Walks and hits per
innings pitched.
5.08 ERA. She's allowed 15 earned runs, only hit one batter. Foxboro is starting, don't tell me, we've got it, Ms. Victoria, not Vicky. Emma Callahan also pitches for them. She's playing second today. Cusha has 37 innings pitched, 33 strikeouts, 14 walks. She's allowed 26 hits, which is a 1.08 walks and hits per innings pitched. Boy, the clouds are moving in now. 1.32 ERA, only allowed 7 earned runs all year.
Yeah, no, she's off to a great start. Only hit a couple batters. Her walks it down, hits below the innings pitch, well below the innings pitch. Almost a perfect whip of walks and hits divided by innings pitch. So it's Foxboro is off to a tremendous start. They were 5-0. They lost against Norton and got back on the winning track right away to improve to 6-1. Whoops. The wind is blowing directly at us.
Yes, I just didn't mean to litter there. I was holding up a tissue to situate the wind that was blowing, and it took it out of my hands. Yeah. Our home plate umpire will be Ray Crane. Played his high school sports at the home of the Boxers at Brockton High. On the bases will be Tim Conley, who played at St. Ray's in Pawtucket.
Pawtucket.
Yes. The Hockomock Sports Hawk 5 right now has at number 1 in the league Taunton at 7-0, King Philip number 2 at 7-1, Attleboro slotted in at number 3 with a 4-3 record, Foxboro at number 4 with a 6-1 record, and Milford, home of the Fighting Scarlet Hawks, at 4-4. Right on the edge is Franklin at 3-5. So this is according to Hawksports.com, the 3 and 4 teams in the league, regardless of division.
And I agree with that. I mean, it's KP and Taunton. We talked about this, during the basketball season with Foxboro just running away with things in basketball. KP and Taunton right now, to start the season, they are the two teams that are just running away with it. And it's the next level, and then there's another level.
Yes.
And right now, Foxboro and Attleboro are firmly in place in that next level, looking to make that jump for when, maybe if, but when they make the playoffs, they can compete against the Tauntons and KPs of the world.
Ronayne will start at pitcher for the Bombardiers. Camacho will catch. Madison Moran will be at third base. I want to apologize for messing up her brother's name in our last lacrosse broadcast.
Jack?
He was wearing number 40.
Oh.
Sorry, Jack. Mentioned some stupid freshman instead of Jack's name, but only all game.
All right.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't Thanksgiving.
Yes, all right. Jenna Callahan will be at shortstop. Emily Eby at second base. Was that a raindrop? Vicky Parent at first base. The outfield left to right, McGilvery, Sullivan, and Captain Mary Bosch. Leading off for Foxboro will be Emma Callahan. She's one of the 10 players to watch. Nope, that's Victoria Kusha. Emma Callahan.
So we can't watch her?
Yeah, we can. Junior. She'll lead off at second base, followed by the left fielder, Natalie Leach. That is a raindrop on my scorecard. I am most displeased. Number 5, Megan Kelly, the sophomore shortstop, will hit third. Victoria Kusha, the pitcher, the junior, will hit fourth. Ava Hill, the catcher and basketball champion, will hit fifth. Jillian Slattery, the junior, will play center field. Mia Flanagan, the sophomore, at third base. Bryn Allen, the freshman at designated player. Fiona Dunn, the senior captain in right field. Autumn Stoll will play first base, not in the batting lineup. And here's Callahan ready to hit against Ronayne. That's called strike one.
Lola will feature a fastball, a rise ball. She has a curve that she'll throw on occasion, and a bit of a drop as well, and it'll go along with a great changeup.
Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Let's see what time the game started. At exactly 4 o'clock. First pitch is fouled. Oh, hit to the right. Oh, a running catch by Emily Eby, who in the fall and winter is part of our double ACS broadcasting staff, running graphics and such. Way to go, Emily.
Emily Eby did a great job, and she caught the ball right on the foul line, showing some good range, getting behind Vicky Parent, but in front of Mary Bosch.
Yeah.
Showing great range on the catch and getting the first out.
Again, wind blowing in. Here's Natalia Leach, a junior left fielder, right-handed batter. Low one inside, ball one. By the way, in the pregame, During batting practice, Attleboro batters hit Foxboro head coach Mark McGuire's car and hit one of the assistant coach's cars. Shot, base hit into right center field, all the way to the wall. Could be extra bases. Heading towards second is Leach. Here comes the throw from Bosch. A double to right center for Natalia Leach.
And for Natalia Leach, that's her third double on the season. She came in with a .296 average with a .367 on base percentage. Well-placed double there, no doubt about it. What you might see here, Paul, with the fence up is some balls that roll under the fence. That will become a ground rule double in the umpire's decision. If for some reason it's a slow roller and the runner has gone past second, it would be a triple. There's a strike on the first pitch to Megan Kelly.
The sophomore shortstop hitting third. I think that's an athlete.
.333 average with the .379 on base percentage.
Ground ball towards Callahan at short, goes across the diamond in time. Runner moves to third, runner at third, 2 outs, no score, top of the first. Nice play.
Good play there. She released the ball quickly, didn't think about it, what she needed, because Kelly was flying down that line. That was a closer play than I thought.
Yeah. To Kelly fans out there, she missed it by that much.
Victoria Cusha now in the 4-hole. .278, 500 on base percentage.
Wow. Ronayne up high, ball 1. By the way, Coach McGuire's car was hit during warm-ups. He moved it. The assistant coach couldn't. He locked his fob in the truck. Was desperately calling his wife before the game. I guess she couldn't help him out. His car is still in the foul zone. Just missing high. We would have liked that strike, but I think the umpire got it right.
I thought it was just a little bit high above the letters.
Yep. Ray Crane behind the plate. Played at Brockton High all those years ago. I'm sure he could tell us some Colombo stories. Ball 3, 3-0 count to the cleanup hitter, Cusha.
Number 22, Ava Hill, sits on deck, who's only hitting .400 on the year with a .464.
Yeah, but she's only the catcher, part of the state champion basketball team. She hasn't done much other than that. Ball 4.
And here goes the runner.
Low and inside, scoring on the wild pitch, 1-0. Foxboro with 2 outs in the first inning.
So no RBI, obviously there on the walk, and a 2-out walk goes to Victoria Cusha, helping her cause as Foxboro takes the early 1-0 lead.
This brings up Ava Hill, truly one of the good guys. She's a junior captain. Whoops, wrong team. Ava hitting .400 on the season, as you mentioned. Wow. 12 runs knocked in to lead the club.
A double and a triple as well on the season. 10 hits to lead the team, the only one so far in double figures. I'm just looking to see how many Leach has now. Leach has 9 hits now in the season. Strike 1 call.
Beautiful pitch by Ronayne right on the outside edge. In the words of the Rolling Stones, paint it black.
Very good.
Just misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. First baseman Parent holding the runner on, and then coming in close, Moran at third base playing close as well. Did I mention I didn't mention her brother during the lacrosse game?
You mentioned that.
Ground ball towards second. Eby ranges, flips to Callahan. Just got away.
She kind of flipped it. It was to her left. I think she was going to be safe anyway, so I'm just going to go with a fielder's choice. Everybody's safe.
Okay.
I don't think there was necessarily an error. I determined that she was going to be safe.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it differently.
In that case, she wouldn't have beat it at first. Is that an infield hit then?
It can still be a fielder's choice, but safe.
Okay.
It's weird. It's because it's not a single. Because the fielder chose to go to second. If you want to give an error, then we have to decide between Emily and Jenna. But I think she was going to beat it out. But the fielder definitely chose to send it to second base.
Boy, you can hear the wind whipping in our field, Mike. This brings up Jillian Slattery, the junior center fielder, wearing number 13, hitting .389 on the season. Is that ball 1?
Ball high. A little 2-out rally here going for Foxboro as they've already got 1 in, 1-0 as we stand here in the top of the first.
Runners on first and second. Shot. Base hit into right center field. Runner stops at second. Run cut off by Perrant to keep the other base runner at second. There's an RBI single for Slattery.
And Foxboro out to a quick 2-0 lead. Attleboro got themselves a little bit of trouble yesterday where they, with 2 outs, ended up giving up a 4-run inning to Seekonk. Did come back and ultimately won the game 8-7.
So that's 2 hits. Ball 1 to Mia Flanagan, the sophomore third baseman.
Flanagan with a .363 on base percentage.
Pops that up towards the cars to the right. Misses them all. Nobody has to call one of our sponsors, Bristol Glass. It's
still with us. Okay, great. The Bristol Glass parking lot is in play for the first of 4 or 5 games this year.
How many years ago was that you lost a windshield?
About 4 years ago.
Wow. Nice stop by Riley Camacho on a pitch to keep the runners at first and second. 2-1.
2-0. I'm sorry. I was going to say 2-0 here in the early going. Yep. You were saying?
Riley plays catcher, shortstop, and center field. Talk about being strong up the middle. Just misses low and inside. 3-1.
She'll be taking her talents to Westfield State next year to play softball.
Owlville.
Not sure where Vicky's going. I know Paige Quellia is deciding between URI and Rick.
Ooh, breaking ball. Took something off that. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yes, URI, Rick, and of course Harvard and Yale for Paige.
Of course. Mary Bosch has committed to UConn. She'll be joining her sister Gabby at UConn.
They are going to dominate intramurals there. Fouled off to the right. Count remains full. Want to take a second to say hello to our Coach Homer's children who are tuning in. The lovely, talented, classy, stylish, and elegant Brianna and her brother, just Greg.
Plain old Greg, but
3-2, squaring to bunt is Flanagan. Oh, that's hit deep to center field. Sullivan's back, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning for Foxboro. 2 runs, 2 hits, both earned. 2 runners left on base. After a half inning, it's 2-0 Warriors.
No, good start for Foxboro. We'll see how Cusha comes out. I guess the top of the order coming up for Attleboro, looking to answer with 2 runs of their own.
We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray set up our backstop camera and is running our graphics. He's got the pitch count for you. And Jim Jones is the engineer in charge. What's your pitch count?
I had Lola at 22. Is that accurate? And 21. Okay. I'll go with Peter.
Oh, he just sent the text.
Excellent. All right, 21.
For Foxboro, Ava Hill will catch. Cusha is pitching. Flanagan at third. Kelly at short. Emma Callahan at second. Stoll at first. The outfield left to right. Leach, Slattery, and the captain Dunn in right field. Jenna Callahan, the left-handed batter, will hit leadoff. Yep.
Jenna, sophomore, splitting her time between shortstop and pitcher this year.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, starts off with a curve.
Catches the low part of the zone. Strike 1.
You never want to duck on a curveball that breaks over the plate. So.
Yeah.
Cusha coming in with a 1.32 ERA and a 1.08 whip.
Fouled back ahead of Callahan. 0-2.
For Callahan, starting the year off with a 316 average with a 519 on base percentage, working the walk so far to start the season. Gets some key hits, 2 triples and 1 double to start the season.
Now, do you refer to her as Callahan at home, Kevin?
Usually it's Jenna.
Ball 1 low. Jenna plays volleyball in the fall. Was one of the captains on the JV squad as a sophomore.
Yep.
Basketball in the winter.
And there's a extra ball on the field. I'm not sure where that came from.
One at a time, folks. One at a time.
the new rules to put into play. 2 balls at once just to see what happens.
Well, in Major League Baseball, they have the clock to speed the game up. They thought they could add something to softball with
the 1-2 pitch.
Ground ball shot to third base. Flanagan across the diamond in time. 5-3 if you're scoring at home.
And why wouldn't you be?
1 up, 1 down. Has Jenna gained a step of speed?
A little bit quicker, and I credit I credit basketball with all the running that they do. It's a little bit quicker this year.
Yep. And then you said the volleyball helped her leaping ability.
Help with the jumping. Yeah. All the sports, they tie into each other. Yeah. So
I am so glad that the days of single sport athletes are coming to an end and the multi-sport athletes coming back. Second batter off the handle is Camacho to the shortstop. Nice throw across the diamond by Kelly in time to nip Camacho. So
kind of fisted that ball there to the shortstop there, Paul.
Riley, coming into this season, had 37 RBIs over her sophomore and junior year, and she missed a lot of the sophomore year with an injury.
Right.
This brings up Lola Ronayne, the pitcher, hit deep to right field, foul by about 5 feet. That would have been extra bases if it landed. 0-1. Well, so far, Victoria Cusher for the Foxboro Warriors has not had a problem throwing strikes.
No problem at all. It's thrown 1 ball and about 5 strikes so far. It's a good strike percentage.
Take something off that. A changeup fouled back. Mark right here.
Lola Ronayne off to a good start this year, hitting .400 with a .500 on base percentage.
Wow.
Has 4 doubles, a triple, and a home run to her credit so far.
Outside, boy, that looked almost like that didn't have much spin on it. That almost knuckled.
Kind of like a knuckle, but definitely an off-speed change-up type pitch. And I tell you, Cusher right away, and we've only seen about 8 or 9 pitches, has done a good job of mixing her speeds already.
Yes. Again, here she comes. Low and inside, fouled back. According to HockomockSports.com, last year she threw 80 innings, pitched at a 3.59 ERA, 66 strikeouts, not overpowering, but at her best when she keeps hitters off balance and lets the defense make plays. We're early in this game, but that's what's happened so far.
And she comes in the game 37 innings with 33 strikeouts, so less than a strikeout per inning, but almost a strikeout per inning. Lets her defense. And we saw a game, Bishop Feeney against Attleboro several years ago, where it was a rise ball that induced pop-ups all day long.
That pitch was high, 1-2, just the second ball she's thrown. Low, protecting the plate.
That's a fair ball.
That's a base hit down the line for Ronayne. Nice play by the left fielder Leach to get there quickly to hold that to a single. There goes the no-hitter.
Comes one of Attleboro's hottest hitters on the season, Vicki Parent, hitting .353 with a .522 on base. She had 2 home runs in the Oliver Ames victory, 8-4 victory earlier this week.
Inside corner, first pitch swinging to Callahan. Emma at second base, flips it to Stowell, 4-3. And that'll do it for the Bombardiers. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base after 1 full inning. Foxboro 2, Attleboro nothing on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Kevin and I are trained professionals. We realize what that dead air means.
If I may, Paul, we got Frank and Pam Donahue, Lola's grandparents, down in Port St. Lucie, Florida.
All right.
Not sure if Papa Hull is listening in Florida as well, but just in case he is, we'll say hi to Tom Hull in Florida as well.
Now, do they mind that I called Lola Lily?
Yeah, probably, but they're in Florida. Okay. They can't hurt you from there.
We also want to say hi to Ryan Doliger.
Listening out in West Virginia.
His lovely mom, Lynn, and Ryan's niece, Penelope. Call strike 1 on the inside corner to Bryn Allen, the freshman designated player. Allen, .455 average on the year with 4 stolen bases and 3 runs scored. Grounds back to Ronay fires to Parent at first. 1-3, 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, just a nice one hopper there. Lola does a nice job just fielding it, taking her time, making a good throw over to Vicky Parent for the first out.
Boy, looking at Foxboro stats, they have a ton of stolen bases this year. Megan Kelly and Emma Callahan have 6 each. Leach and Allen have 4 each. Slattery 3. Wow.
And you wonder, and I don't want to disrespect any team. You mentioned how they had a victory, 26-3, and you just wonder, how many stolen bases there. And maybe it was spread out evenly, or maybe they, But obviously they like to run.
Fiona Dunn, right-handed batter, kind of close to the plate, senior captain. Called strike 0-2. Nice pitch by Lily. Lola.
Hey, you caught yourself, though.
People think it's easy being this stupid. They're wrong.
Hey, she's only a freshman, so you got 4 years to learn this. Just a bit up high.
Or 4 years to screw it up. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the senior, Fiona Dunn.
Now, is Ryan visiting his mom, Lynn, or did he move back to...
He had mentioned
ball 2-2.
Ryan, if you listen and chime in, you mentioned that he might be going back to Virginia.
Yeah. Give me a heads up, Ryan. You're only our football color commentator and boys basketball color commentator.
So we're not sure if he's just visiting or if this is permanent.
Popped up to center field. Nina Sullivan is there, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Brings the top of the order. Emma Callahan. She was the victim of a nice catch by Emily Eby.
That's right, right down the foul line to start things off.
Emily, our Attleboro second baseman. This brings up, where's Emma? Don't tell me. 360 on the year, 467 on base percentage. She's got 9 hits, double, triple. Was that ball 1?
Ball 1 high.
Mark McGuire, the head coach for Foxboro. He's gone 12 years without a promotion. And we're supposed to make a big deal. Ball 2 high. Mark Homer in his 9th year as head coach at Attleboro.
Without a promotion.
Yes.
Mark McGuire, former St. Louis Cardinal, great, right?
Yeah.
Oakland A's.
Boy, you can see how much smaller he is since he got off the steroids.
Just a bit up high on that one. Across just above the letters. 3-0 to lead off Emma Callahan, playing second base. A junior at Foxboro. One of those 3-year varsity junior players.
That's ball 4 high. Second walk of the game allowed by Lola. And as Casey Stengel, the New York manager, said years ago, walks will kill you.
I'd like to modify that a little bit if I could. Leadoff walks.
Okay.
Well, how about this? Leadoff walks will destroy you.
Yeah.
2-out walks sometimes aren't the worst thing in the world.
Nice stop by Camacho.
They got her. They got her, Paul.
No, sweep tag, and her hand got under it. Throw was just on the inside, so that's ball 1. But yeah, Casey Stengel said walks will kill you. Then he spit tobacco juice and scratched in a place you couldn't show on TV.
There's a lot of radio games back then in the day anyway. So. Show and bunt, not going, throw down to first. Everyone's safe.
2-0?
2-0.
What are we doing?
Okay, we're back. We're going to go by our stats here.
Oh, ground ball up the middle, knocked down by Ronay. Quicks it up, throws to first in time. Way to stay with it. Nice play, Lola. Its ball was well hit. A one-hop blast up the middle by Natalia Leach. That gets another star in my book. For Foxboro, no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base for a total of 3 in the game. After 1.5 innings, the Warriors 2, the Bombardiers nothing. And where am I here?
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin. That's going to leave a Mark Callahan. Attleboro will send up their 5, 6, and 7 batters here in the bottom of the second, down 2-0. Emily Eby, our favorite, because she works for AACS in the fall and winter.
You're not supposed to play favorites, Paul.
Madison Moran and Nina Sullivan. Just for the record, folks, Kevin Callahan, not one of my favorites. No. And the feeling's mutual.
We were playing Seekonk yesterday. I went over to say hi to the Seekonk baseball coach, Joe DeMello. Yeah. He's like, "You are not my favorite Callahan." He was referring to Tim Callahan.
Yes. Emily Eby, the left-handed batter. She's been a starter since she was a freshman. Ooh, rebounds and hits the catcher, Ava Hill, fortunately off the lower part of the chest protector.
Emily's been extraordinarily consistent, a .455 average with a .667 on base. She did miss 2 games because she was on a school-sponsored trip throughout Europe over April vacation, so she missed 2 games, but came back, hasn't missed a beat at the plate as she swings and misses.
Yeah, strike 2. Although while she was in Europe, she did engage, I heard, in a couple of cricket scrimmages to stay loose.
And that game's still going on.
Yes, right. Ball low. Boy, Cusha, the Foxboro pitcher, does a good job. When she's up 0-2, she tries to make the batter chase with that next pitch.
Yeah.
Jenna Callahan didn't fall for it at that time, neither did Emily, but it's still good pitching.
No, it's a great 0-2 pitch. If you can get someone fishing for something, that's great. If not, it's 1-2.
Foul back, count stays 1-2. Center fielder Slattery shading over towards left center. So there is a big gap in right center field for Emily, who wears number 16, which is the number my brother John wore at UMass when he was a 3-year catcher and captain his senior year in '74. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Emily Eby, second of the game for the Bombardiers. A 1-2 count. Eby fights it off for a leadoff single. Great hitting, Emily.
What's funny, I don't know if you remember us mentioning this briefly in the basketball season, Paul, is there was a tournament. Emily Eby had started pulling the ball.
That's right.
And kind of, fooled all of us because we were actually playing against her. Well, the shortstop there for Foxboro, Kelly, was clearly shaded in the hole towards third. That's a normal ground ball, but Emily didn't necessarily pull it. But she hit it far enough to the left of Kelly for a base hit.
Called strike 1 on a perfect pitch to the low inside corner against Madison Moran by Victoria Cusha.
Maddie Moran with a key double yesterday to break open a game.
Oh, and look at that, 0-2, same spot, but completely different speed, much slower and a lot more movement. 0-2, wow, she knows what she's doing.
She's doing a real good job. I mean, she's got great experience. 65 innings pitched last year, you said. She's a junior. And
follow back.
And how many times have we mentioned, Paul, the Hockomock League preps you.
Yes.
It prepares you for the next level, whether it be college or just to be a better player. Because Sharon's might be a little bit down this year, but there's no off teams in this league.
Madison has a low, nice stop by the catcher Hill, who can play for my team anytime, 2-1. Madison has 6 runs knocked in this year to lead the club and a home run.
Yeah, she hit that home run against Oliver Ames. Man, he has a 312 average with a 476 on base.
Cusha up in the zone, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We'll see if Coach Homer puts Eby in motion, maybe looking for something off speed where Eby can get an extra jump on her step.
Coach Homer coaching third base. Michaela Lynch-Nunez coaching first. And the backspin takes it into foul territory. Count remains 2-2. Coach Homer in his 9th year as head coach. Michaela Lynch-Nunes, 04 graduate of Attleboro, played at Newbury College and was so good when she graduated they shut down the school. Brianna Morris.
That's the best we can do.
Yes. Brianna Morris from the class of 21 is now on the varsity staff, and Drew Fernberger is there as well, along with Alex Espinal, who's helping out in the hitting category. Low and inside, another nice stop by Hill. The kid can catch. Full count.
Maddie Moran having a great at-bat here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner on first, nobody out now for Moran. We'll see if Eby goes in motion on the 3-2 pitch.
Wind picked up again, blowing in.
Runner not going. And strike 3 looking.
Beautiful pitch on the bottom of the zone. First strikeout for Cusha. I'd love to moan and complain about that pitch, but it was a beauty.
Now, it looked to be right on the inside corner.
And a little bit of something on it, too.
Yeah. 3-2, a statement pitch, if you will.
Yeah.
One off of Nina Sullivan.
Another left-handed batter, third so far in the Attleboro lineup. She's a sophomore center fielder. Looks at ball one, low and away. How's Nina doing at the plate?
Intermittent play so far. She's been doing a lot of catching in center field. She has a .250 on base percentage and limited at bats so far to start the season. I believe she has played in every single game though.
Open stance from the left side. That misses. Ball gets away from Hill. Down to second base is Eby. And I hate to do this because Abe is a great player and she's 6 feet away from us. That's a pass ball.
That is a pass ball. Off the glove.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit easy there.
She did that just to show us her humanity.
Yes. Nina, as a catcher this year, has thrown out 50% of her would-be base stealers.
Squares to bunt, lays it down, fielded by Cusha. Safe at first, throws to third, back in time at third base. A bunt base hit. The Bombardiers have runners at the corner with 1 out, trailing 2-0. Wow.
Paul, that was a beauty. That looked like it caught Foxboro off guard just for a moment there. Yeah. And by the time Nina has great speed, especially for a catcher. Sometimes you don't see catchers with great speed with the use of their knees, but Nina's got great speed. And unbeknownst to both of us, guess who's on second base right now?
Oh, no. How'd she get to second? When they threw to third.
She just went.
On the throw.
On the throw. She took second base. Great heads-up base running there. Either Lynch center or first base coach Lynch or Nina or on her own. Great heads-up base running. And now you have Lily McGilvery up at the plate, second and third, 1 out. McGilvery, who hit a home run in preseason in a scrimmage game against Cumberland, I believe.
Second and third, 1 out, 2-0 Foxboro. Called strike. Boy, she's getting that low inside corner. That's one of those pitches, that low inside corner. 1, it's a strike. 2, it's unhittable.
It's unhittable, and when the umpire's giving it, and it is a strike.
Yep.
It's a great pitch. It's a pitcher's pitch.
There's that fastball, 0-2.
Bit of a riser there, too, with the same speed as the fastballs.
Lily McGilvery steps out, centers. Junior steps back in the box. Eby at third. Sullivan swinging a miss.
Drop third strike, though. We should have something at the plate.
Eby coming home, out at third, safe at the plate. Perfect fundamental play.
So as much as you don't want to strike out, heads up by McGilvery, but for running to first on the drop third strike, allowing Eby to come home on the throw, it's not an error.
No.
It's just basically, I guess, would it be a stolen base? She threw to first, or you
that's a stolen base.
Okay, she's still home.
Ground ball to first, just barely fair. Nice play by Stowell at first base. Steps on the bag herself. I don't need no stinking help. And Mary Bosch is out, but the Bombardiers get 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base after 2 full. It's Foxboro 2, Attleboro 1 on AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan, who is having a lovely conversation with our home plate umpire, Ray Crane, who hasn't given us a darn thing to complain about yet.
Not yet, but, there's still time. There's still time.
32 pitches thrown through 2 innings for Ms. Cusha of Foxboro. Here comes Foxboro on the top of the third. Megan Kelly, the number 3 batter, is up. Looks at ball 1 low from Lola Ronayne. Lola's also through 35 pitches through 2 innings.
Megan grounded out to shortstop her first time up.
Hitting .333 on the season. Well, a little bit less than now with a ground out, but the kid can play. She's a number 3 batter, and she's a shortstop. Base hit into right field. Bosch gets it on 1 hop. That'll be a base hit. Third of the game for the Warriors.
Ball had a little bit of spin because I think Mary at first looked like she was charging like she might make a play at first base. But then it had just enough of a spin. She said, okay, let me keep this ball in front of me and keep this a single.
Right. Smart senior play. Speaking of three-sport athletes, Mary Bosch.
That's right.
Ronan against Victoria Cusha, pitcher against pitcher. Boy, Lola hits third for Attleboro. Foxboro's pitcher hits cleanup. Ball one outside. Victoria Cusha walked and scored Foxboro's second run in the first inning.
Pitching a good game so far, looking to help her own cause. And that's a great up and in pitch there by Ronan to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah.
Looked like something off of that, maybe a rise, not sure, but right at the letters, right on the inside corner.
Riley Camacho. And I love this. Riley Camacho calling the game herself at catcher, not looking into the dugout between pitches. Called strike. There's Attleboro's pitcher, Lola, hitting the inside corner.
Almost the exact same spot as the pitch before. Yep. So 1-2 now. Ronan up 1-2 for the freshman. Going up against the junior pitcher as the wind picks up all of a sudden.
Yeah. Ronan winds.
Could
Off
be
speed.
two.
Eby flips it to Callahan the other way. They got it! A double play! 4-6-3, and if you think a double play is difficult in baseball, turning a double play is wicked difficult in girls softball.
Yeah, the bases are just shorter, and that was smooth from Eby to Callahan to Parent. All throws were perfect to the chest and on fire, fired to each person, and got the double play.
Wow.
Pitcher's best friend, like the goalpost in hockey.
Eby to Callahan to Parent. Ava Hill, who reached on a fielder's choice and was stranded on second, looks at called strike one. She came in hitting 400 with 12 runs knocked in to lead the club. Called strike two. And again, same spot, different speeds.
For Attleboro, that's their second double play that they've turned this year.
Wow.
You don't have that on your stat sheet. That's just more memory.
Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ava Hill does a good job of holding up. 0-2, you got to protect. She held their swing just in time. Bit of a check swing. Definitely a ball, though.
Hill had 22 hits and a .319 average last season for Foxboro.
Bristol Glass lot taking a beating over there.
Yeah. Should have mentioned their number 3 batter, Megan Kelly, the sophomore shortstop. She led the team last year with 26 hits.
Wow.
Just misses low. 2-2.
Coach Homer wanted that pitch at the knees.
Coach McGuire, the Foxborough coach, made eye contact. I think Mark Homer was a bit louder than he wanted to be. Fouled off to stay alive by Hill. Nice play.
What do you got for a count?
I have 2-2.
Okay.
Is that right?
2-2. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think I actually...
You think. You think. Every time you think, you weaken the nation.
That's my problem. That's a great point. We should delve into that more deeply.
Let's bring in Kevin's wife, Christine.
Oh, no.
Breaking ball just misses low and in. Full count.
Lola Ronan showing some great confidence with her pitch selection, yes.
Full count. Bases empty after that tremendous Eby to Callahan. Double play. There it is. Called strike 3 right at the bottom of the zone. And that's an outstanding batter they got there. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base. After 2.5 innings, it's Foxboro 2, Bombardiers 1. Bombardiers coming up on AACS 15 Sports. Thoughts, stories, anecdotes?
Top of the order coming up for Attleboro. They'll be looking to see what damage they can do second time through the lineup.
Best color commentator in the business.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
49.5.
Welcome back to ACS 15 Sports. We're trying to determine if Lola Ronayne has thrown 49 or 50 pitches. We decided on 49.68. We're not sure if the umpires are going to accept that, though. No pitch count in softball, though.
No, there is none. Jenna yesterday threw 154 pitches, and the Seekonk pitcher threw 161.
What game was it in the 76 World Series? You know, the one where the Red Sox beat the Cincinnati Reds 3-2? Louis Tiant threw 163 pitches. 75, thank you.
76.
Yeah,
that's Yankees
that was my
Royals.
senior year.
Yankees Reds. I mean, come on.
Jenna Callahan is up. She grounded out to third in the first inning on a 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses on that outstanding off-speed pitch from Victoria Cuscia.
Jenna going after some high ones there. I'll have to have a little chat about that at dinner time tonight.
Fouls it. Ooh, to left field. Slices foul. 0-2. You mean like the younger sister in a league of their own? Can't lay off the high ones?
Exactly.
Kit, was that it? Yeah.
In any game, in any level, baseball, softball, man, those high ones just tough to lay off.
Yep.
Jenna 0 for 1, ground out to third in her first at bat.
Pops this up towards. Yeah, Megan Kelly makes the catch at short. Just about, what do you think, about 192 feet short of a home run?
Just about. Was that Bull Durham or Major League? I don't think that one's got the distance.
Yeah, right. This brings up Riley Camacho. If you don't like Riley, give up. You don't like people. Tough competitor. Lady off the field, and oh, what a competitor on it. Ball one inside. Grounded out to short her first time up. Again, Riley hit 450 last season, 20 runs batted in, giving her 37 in her sophomore and junior year. There's that off-speed pitch, called strike, 1-1.
Leads the team with 3 sacrifice flies, second on the team in RBIs with 5, and shows some real good signs yesterday, really breaking things out, has some real good hard-hit balls yesterday.
Yep. Woo, nearly takes out Lola Ronayne. No worry, she's only the starting pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not quite sure what she has against Lola. I mean, she's only a freshman.
I can see, make her carry her equipment back, but hitting her with a foul ball.
That's just rude.
Not Marcus of Queensbury rules. Inside corner, popped up, making the catch herself is Cuscia, 2 outs.
Cuscia's got this spin on the ball that's really kind of like jamming the hitters right now for Attleboro, and really kind of like they're fighting themselves is what they're doing right now.
That's the 3rd ball that's been hit off the handle.
Yes.
This brings up Lola Ronayne. Her grandparents love her much more than her sister Lily. Fouled off. That pitch had some steam on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Kevin looking towards the Bristol Glass parking lot.
And I've learned not to park in the Bristol Glass parking lot.
I did today. You know why? I'm in Carol's car. Who cares?
Oh, all right. Good. Yeah.
It's not my car, please.
Just tell us somebody else took it.
Hard shot in the hole. Base hit into left field. 4th of the game for the Bombardiers. And with 2 outs, there's a runner on. Lola is 2 for 2 at the plate.
They threw to first.
Wow.
She was safe.
Yep.
Yeah, so Lola Ronayne helping herself with half the team's hits. Starting Vicky Parent with 2 home runs on the year.
Wow.
In the same game against Oliver Ames.
Vicky Parent, a senior. She a transfer?
Yes, from Bishop Feehan. Last year was her first year in Attleboro.
What an addition to the team.
Yes.
I was looking down. What was that?
That was a ball high.
Thank you.
Mark Coulin straightaway center, it looks like, in the golf cart.
Yeah.
One of the better seats in the house.
Ooh,
that got her.
3rd hit batter of the year by Victoria Cuscia. So suddenly it's 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Attleboro down 1, and their number 5 batter, Emily Eby, is up. She had a base hit to left field. Went to 2nd on a pass ball.
We're going to have a runner for Vicky Parent at first base. And my guess is that this runner is not in your roster, so we're going to have to take a look.
One of the players brought up for the JVs, number 14.
And I think, let's see if we can.
Anyone know who 14 is?
It might be Bodecker.
Say it again?
Bodecker. Savannah Bodecker.
Savannah Bodecker?
Yes.
Excellent.
Also a volleyball player. Will run for Vicky Parent.
Oh, her sister's was an outstanding volleyball player, too. Savannah Bodecker.
So she'll run and she'll be at first base. And, the way EB makes contact, she'll be off on contact with 2 outs, looking to score maybe 2 runs if EB can put one in the gap here.
Looks at ball 1, breaking ball low and outside to Emily Eby, hitting .455. As Kevin told you earlier, .667 on base percentage coming in. Other than that, she hasn't done much at all.
And the single in her first at bat.
Yep. Pops that onto the screen to our left, 1-1.
EB with the world traveler over April vacation. Comes back not missing a beat at the plate.
Wow.
So I'm sure she took lots of BP in Switzerland and Italy and Germany and wherever they went. As I'm sure all the players did that traveled throughout the league.
Ball low and away. Nice stop by Ava Hill. 2-1.
Maddie Moran waits on deck. Again, she had the key double yesterday to kind of break open the game yesterday. A 6-6 tie to make it 8-6, I believe. Double check my notes on that, but trust me, she had a double.
Yep. Ooh, fouls it off. Count is 2-2. In that game yesterday, Jenna Callahan was the starting pitcher. Fanned 11, walked 3, allowed 8 hits in all 7 innings. And Jenna had a big bunt single that scored Mary Bosch in the top of the 7th.
Seekonk threw it away, allowing Mary to come around the score.
Ball high. Full count, so the runners will be off on the pitch.
Yep, you see Coach Lynch telling Bodecker to go.
Okay.
And Lola Ronan motioned to Coach Homer the running motion, so I'm assuming that means she knows she's off.
This is the biggest pitch in the game right here.
Yes, it is.
Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the mitt. And that gets a wow in my book. And boy, Victoria Cuscia extinguishes the Bombardier threat that seemed to come out of nowhere. For Attleboro, no runs, 2 hits. Nobody left on base. After 3 full, it's 2-1 Foxboro.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Braze sets up our backstop camera and runs our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Home plate umpire Ray Crane getting a scouting report from Kevin Callahan on the JV team. I think he wants to know how long he's going to be here this afternoon.
Well, the Attleboro JV team is much improved from last year's Attleboro JV team. A lot of freshmen that have come up playing together and starting to gel as a team.
Jillian Slattery is up, had an RBI single to right center field in the bottom of the top of the first inning. Looks at ball 1 just a bit high and outside. Slattery came in hitting .389. And ball, she's now got 8 RBIs on the season. 2-0?
Yes. I'd like to thank Coach McGuire for providing us with stats from Foxboro. I did not ask Coach Homer. I've been to all the games, so my stats are mine. They're unofficial. I haven't conferred with Coach Homer on it. Ball 3.
3-0.
So they're my interpretations of whether it should be a hit, an error, or whatever.
Well, it takes Coach Homer a while to get the stats to us. He keeps track of the stats via abacus. Ooh, there's a hit batter. And Slattery's thinking it was 3-0. You could have just walked me.
First hit batter of the game for Ronan.
Second of the season.
Second of the season. Up steps Mia Flanagan, the sophomore, who flew out to center field.
Yep.
Back in the first inning, ended the first inning.
Wasn't as deep as I said it was when it came off the bat, but it wasn't shallow either.
Mid-range, if you
Yes.
will.
Just misses low. 1-0 to Mia. Boy, young squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 juniors.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Moran expecting a bunt.
Oh, good thinking. Thank you.
Way in.
Yeah. Cold strike. Lola took something off that. She's changing speeds well today,
Yes.
too. 1-1.
And after throwing 5 in a row, she wanted to make sure she got one in there, and she did.
Again, a breaking ball in the inside part of the plate. Camacho throws down. Nice stop, Parent. It's 1-2. Okay, I played third base in high school baseball. All right, fine. Not as much as I wanted to. Sophomore Dickie Cornell beat me out. There is no way in God's green earth you're getting me to stand that close to a batter. I fouled off to the right. I'm playing third base in this situation. Coach Homer says move in. I'm saying, are you out of your mind?
I played first base high school baseball, and I hated infield in with a big bulking left-hander.
Yes,
I'm like,
right.
oh, come on. I don't play third. It's not my spot.
1-2, squaring to bunt. Oh, just misses high, allegedly. 2-2.
And Camacho looks back, and umpire Blue there says just a little bit high.
Okay.
Showing bunt, but I'm surprised with 2 strikes. I'm looking at more of a
and then slashes it into right center field, base hit. But wow, getting there quickly with Sullivan, holding the speedy Slattery at second base. And that's 4 hits in the game now for Foxboro.
Yes, as a is that 4 hit? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I hate saying that.
I know it. That's it's a running joke Kevin and I have. We'll work together as long as we don't have to compliment each
exactly.
other. Cold strike on Bryn Allen, the freshman designated player, grounded back to the pitcher the first time up. At first base, Mia Flanagan is in a track runner's stance.
Yes. A lot of people do that. They set themselves up for that. Yeah. They get the break like they would off the block and track off the pitch. Problem with that, if you get too far out, you do a pickoff down the first. That could be trouble.
Coach McGuire coming in to talk to Bryn Allen.
0-1 the count to Bryn Allen, had grounded back to the pitcher first time up.
Turns the bunt, high and outside, 1-1. Bryn looks to be about 5'8", 5'9". My freshman year in high school, I was 4'11", 91 pounds.
Such the ladies' man you were.
How come none of the girls take me seriously? 1-1 is the pitch. Bunted. Misses the bunt. Strike. Nice handle by Camacho behind the plate. 1-2.
Interesting cycle by Attleboro there as Moran went in. Callahan covered third, Sullivan covering second, and Eby covering first.
Sullivan, the center fielder, just missing high. 2-2. Good eye by Bryn Allen, the freshman. Low, nice stop, Camacho. Full count. I don't mean to put any pressure on Bryn. I mean, she's just a freshman, but just looks like a future star. She has a poised look on her face in the batter's box. 2 runners on, nobody out. Top of the 4th, 2-1 Foxboro. Fouled back. That hit our umpire? He's okay. Count remains full.
Not sure if that hit the ump or the plate or both. Him and Camacho
Yes,
the plate.
he took off his mask, so that means it hit him in the head. He's just fine.
He's just fine.
We can say that about our fellow Irish descendants. Oh, change-up, swing and a miss. What a pitch by Ronayne to take something off that. Wow. That's her second strikeout?
Yes, second strikeout. That one swinging. First one was looking. And a huge first out for Attleboro. Bringing up the 9-hitter, Fiona Dunn.
Bunt could still be on. Fiona, senior right fielder.
Attleboro's position, like the bunt, is still on.
Ball high and outside, according to the Hawk Sports plagiarism. I mean, research I did. Fiona's been known to have some pop at the plate.
Bunt.
I flinched. It came right at me. I forgot there's a backstop in front of us.
And
our field mic.
I thought he might have called a foul ball.
Yeah. That was a foul ball.
Who he called it? So is that a foul ball? No.
Yeah, foul ball, right?
The runners have to go back. Because the first pitch was a ball, right?
Yeah.
So if that's a strike, or did they just say she offered at it?
Before I flinched, that ball went off the bat. That's a foul. Of course, the umpire, well, Ray Crane's between me and the batter, so obviously he has a better look at it. But okay, I've seen Riley Camacho catch for 3 years. Riley's not missing that ball.
So he called it a strike. He's letting the runners advance.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
But not a foul ball.
Okay,
The runners
you know
advanced.
what? He's right there. I'm going to think he's right on that.
Okay, so it's 0-2. Here she comes.
Scoring home, so moving to third on a pass ball.
I'm gonna go
scoring
wild pitch
on a
on that.
wild pitch.
Oh, okay, right.
Yep. So scoring is Slattery, moving to third is Mia Flanagan. 3-1 Foxboro. That could be a big run.
Yeah, the way this game's going right now, every run is huge.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Base hit up the middle, 4-1. RBI single for the number 9 batter, Fiona Dunn. And
A clutch single there by Fiona.
looks like they knew what they were talking about at hawksports.com. So into center field, RBI. 2 runs in this inning, 1 out, runner at first. 4-1.
And mound visit right now. So.
What happened?
What happened, sir?
The coach and the catcher might have thought that it might have been a foul.
Yes.
But it went past the batter off the catcher's glove off me. However,
Okay.
in conference with my partner, she actually offered it to pitch.
Yeah,
So
that's.
it's a swinging strike, not a foul strike.
Got you. Okay, thank
you.
you so much for the clarification.
Boy, you explain that so even I can understand.
Lowest common denominator.
He's heard us work before.
There's a pitching change.
Jenna Callahan is coming in to pitch for the Bombardiers. And she'll be facing the top of the order. And while she's warming up, we're going to take 1 quick break and then come back with Jenna's stats on the season.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Yes.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back. So Jenna Callahan coming in to pitch. So far for Lola, it's 3 1/3 innings. She's allowed 4 runs on 4 hits. All of them earned. Last year, Jenna was 5-3 with 47 strikeouts in 56 2/3 innings pitched. This year, in 24 innings pitched, she has 24 strikeouts, 8 walks, 39 hits, a 1.96 whip, 4.96 ERA. Has called strike 1 to Emma Callahan, no relation. Emma has lined out to Emily Eby, and rats, how did she get on there in the second? Called strike. Callahan, a little something on that one. Whoops. Ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. She walked. Okay, that's how Callahan got on. Emma Callahan in the top of the second. So Jenna Callahan pitching against Emma Callahan batting, a sophomore against a junior. High. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You can hear the wind picking up here as the sun is back out on the Drummond Street turf fields on the campus of Attleboro High School, the brand new Attleboro High School, just in its 2nd year. Beautiful facility. Nice pitch. Ground ball to Moran at third. Oh, the throw to Eby at second is wide. all the way to the fence, scoring all the way from first base. And that's, we're going to have to call that an E5. The ball went under the fence, so she's going to have to stop at third. The ball went under the fence. Does she have to go back to third? And that's what happened, right?
Yes.
Nope, that's the batter at third.
Ground rule double. Under the fence, a ground rule double.
Ground rule double. Well, the ball was thrown.
There's no one on second.
So the batter went all the way to third. The runner scored, and that's going to be an E5. That ball is to Ronayne at shortstop. Batter was Natalia Leach, who had a double to right center in the first and scored. And 1-3 in the second, that time 6-3. And the runner scores on that?
Yes.
So it's 5-1 Foxboro. 3 runs this inning. Popped up to Ronayne. And that'll be the third out of the inning. So Foxboro gets 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 Attleboro error. So
none left on base.
Yeah, none left on base. So Foxboro now has 5 runs, 4 of them earned. And after 3.5 innings, the Warriors 5, the Bombardiers 1, and coming up to the plate, right?
Yes.
We're all caught up?
All caught up. Everything's good. We're ready to roll.
Don't go away.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. If you're watching on the AACS YouTube channel and enjoying the broadcast, don't be afraid to hit the like button. That makes our underwriters quite happy. Did they score 3 runs or 4 that inning?
1, 2. They got 4. They got 4 runs.
So they're ahead 6-1.
Yes, you are correct.
So
Sorry.
it's 6-1, Peter. Yes. I didn't mention Dunn scoring.
Attleboro players keep shooting the ball towards their teammates in foul territory.
So I apologize, folks. It's 6-1. Slattery, Flanagan, Dunn, and Callahan, Emma, all scored that inning.
Yes, 5 are responsible for Ronayne, 1 responsible to Callahan.
And they got 2 hits, so they have 6 runs on 5 hits. And they've left 3 on base.
Ball right at the knees for strike 2. 0-2 to Moran. Struck out back in the second inning.
Yep.
Hitting just over 300 on the year.
Now, that was a great pitch, too.
It really was.
Fouls it back. Count remains 0-2 to Madison. And hold on, what do we have for a pitch count?
49 coming into this.
Yep. Okay.
50, 51, 50. So this will be pitch number 53.
All right, and Jenna threw 7 pitches in the top of that. Ooh, off-speed pitch. Hits her on the leg.
Hate to see someone get hit in the knee after coming off double knee surgery the last 2 years.
Wow.
But she'll take one for the team. We'll see if Coach Homer puts in a runner for her.
And Coach,
and really quick, they did re-enter Vicky Parent, if we didn't mention that earlier.
Coach Buttermaker from the original Bad News Bears film would have been pleased, as Madison did not flinch.
But it hurts.
You want to win, don't you?
Hey, easy on the Bears, Buttermaker. Such a great movie that would get rated NC-17 right now. Okay, who's that coming? Number 21. I have to consult the program that they sent us today. This is, I'm going to go with Samantha Borges.
Okay.
I'm guessing on the Samantha. I'm not 100% sure. Her last name is Borges.
Okay. She's pinch running. We're quite certain that Madison Moran will re-enter.
Yes.
Left-handed batter Nina Sullivan, the speedy center fielder, had a bunt single in the second inning. 6-1 Foxboro. Just misses outside. 0-1.
A 1-0.
Thank you. Balls come first.
Nina, no Irish Nina Ply, right? Nina Sullivan.
Yep. High. 2-0. So we have two impressive catchers today.
Oh, I was wondering, we both missed a pitch. We were both writing in Borges' name for the runner, and a pitch came in. It was a ball.
Oh, okay.
So 3-0 to Sullivan.
Thank you. Called strike on the outside edge. Nina, the center fielder, looks. And catcher.
Splitting her time behind the plate. Looked like at the beginning of the year that Nina was going to be Lola's catcher and Riley was going to be Jenna's catcher.
Yep.
And they started to switch off of that just a little bit yesterday.
Pops that up into short left. Coming in is Leach. Makes the catch. 1 out. Runner on first. 6-1 Foxboro. Lily McGilvery is up, the junior left fielder. Struck out swinging in the bottom of the second, but it was a drop third strike. She hustled the first, and that allowed Attleboro's lone run of the game, Emily Eby, to score.
Eby with good pop in her bat. I mean,
Lily.
Lily McGilvery.
Fouls it back, 0-1.
See, I'm supposed to have the positive influence on you.
Yes.
You have the mistakes coming over to me.
Exactly.
It's not good.
As we say, Kevin, leave the mistakes to me. The viewers are expecting that.
Don't give them something new. It'll just confuse them.
Low and inside. That gets by. Dashing down to second base is Borges, and we'll call it a wild pitch.
Oh, okay. That's where I should say I'm game changer. I never know if it's wild pitch or pass ball. I swear I just guess. Sometimes it's tough. That's a tough play for the catcher.
Oh yeah, that was inside and very low.
So wild pitch there, and some of these are just really hard.
Nice stop.
She makes a great stop there, and that probably would have been a wild pitch too if that got away from her. So so then you see her make a great play.
Well, the difference was that first one she only got her glove out. That time she moved her entire body.
Right.
Beautiful play.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm telling you, for your child to be a baseball or softball catcher or lacrosse goalie.
That last pitch, though, Paul, she's been hitting that spot. That's that inside corner, almost unhittable spot. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but she's hitting that inside.
Same spot again, swing and a miss. Second out of the inning. And just a second strike out of the game. Third strike out of the game.
Actually, I think, do we have 4?
1, 2,
yeah,
3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
And no walks.
No walks and one hit by pitch.
Yep.
So 2 outs and a runner on second from Mary Bosch.
First pitch swung her last time up, grounded out to first, swing and a miss at that one.
When she grounded out the last time, the first baseman caught the ball on the bat.
Yes.
Making sure it was fair and an out.
Call strike on the inside corner where Victoria Cusha has been living. Mary had an outstanding senior year in basketball, or outstanding career in basketball, but the second half of her senior year.
Yeah. The points started coming for her.
Swing and a miss on a heater. 5 strikeouts now for Fuchsia. The Bombardiers are down to their last 9 outs, and they trail 6-1 after 4 full on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
I want to thank my mother, my father, our associate producers, and all you little people who make this broadcast possible. We accept this New England Television Emmy on behalf of the Academy, and we admire their good taste. Thank you very much. Note to our multiple award-winning breezy Dave Angel, the professor, you can edit that out of future Channel 15 broadcasts. Welcome back as we head to the top of the 5th inning. 6-1 Foxboro after scoring 4 runs in the 4th inning.
Foxboro coming in, averaging 8.85 runs a game, scoring 62, giving up just 4.1 runs a game. So with the 4.1, you wonder if Attleboro has a little bit of run in them.
Yeah.
However, Foxboro's not done yet either.
Really?
8.85.
Victoria Cusha, the cleanup hitter and pitcher, has walked and scored and ground into a double play. Called strike, Callahan. Plenty of movement on that. Low in the zone, a.k.a. nice pitch, or ergo.
Callahan feature a fastball, a rise ball, a changeup, and on occasion, she's thrown it a couple times this year. You haven't seen it yet. It's called a slip pitch.
You know, 1-1. I'm starting to think that's like Daisuke Matsuzaki's gyro ball.
She threw it yesterday.
Okay, 'cause you mentioned the slip pitch last year, and I never saw
I'll have to
it.
show you a video of
All
it.
right.
Comes out once in a while.
1-1. Just misses low. A lot of movement on that, too. 2-1.
It's like the groundhog. It comes out occasionally. Fuchsia 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out and a walk and scored back in the first inning.
I think I just got a text message here. Oh, nice pitch. Blasted into center field. One hop to Nina Sullivan. I'm starting to think this Victoria Cusha knows how to play the game. She's now 1 for 3, helping her cause with a base hit to center.
Four-hitter junior taking the ball where it's pitched. And now we got a courtesy runner, which is different than a pinch runner.
Yep.
I did not get a number.
Pitchers and catchers get courtesy runners.
Yes. So back in your day, Paul, if you didn't get into the game as a runner, you would just, doing something. So I can't get a number on that, but we do have a courtesy runner for Cusha in there right now. No out. And a strike on the outside corner. Up 0-1 to Ava Hill. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first. The second base struck out looking back in the third.
And has played very well behind the plate.
Yes. Showing bunt.
Hard bunt. Moran is in close. Goes to first base. Makes the play. Moving to second is Victoria Cusha.
Attleboro got away with a little bit of a miscue there in that nobody was covering third.
Yeah.
Paige Quelia, who's now playing left field. Paul, we missed that. Paige Quelia's in left field.
Okay.
Was hustling in to cover third. Lola Ronayne covered second on the bunt. So good job for Paige for coming in. One out now for Jillian Slattery.
Hard ground ball to Ronayne at short. What a bullet arm across the diamond. Runner moves to third, but there are 2 outs. Cusha is at third base.
And Mia Flanagan, I'm just scanning quickly. It looks like Sullivan's still on the right. I think that's Mary Bosch at second. I don't think there are any other defensive changes. Evie at second, Ronayne at short, Moran at third. So Quelia in for McGilvery in left field. A high pitch, and she goes for it. Strike one.
And you could see Mia Flanagan, the sophomore, turn around smiling. Probably should have let that one go.
That's when the rise ball works. Just like the base, it starts off in the zone where you want it, and then it just keeps going up.
Yeah.
1 for 1 on the day. And there's
Pops this up. Jenna is there, makes the catch for Foxboro. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. After 4.5 innings, Foxboro 6, Attleboro 1 on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We were supposed to have some painters come tomorrow and Friday. They can't make it. Well, I don't know if they can come Saturday and Sunday. Kevin, as a husband, that's a decision I can't make. Let me check with Carol, I told them.
Number one reason I never got divorced. Ask your mother.
Yes.
I'd like to say hi to Ryan Dolinger checking in. Had some, not quite sure what baby niece problems. Hopefully everything's okay with niece Penelope, I think her name is. But Ryan, welcome. We are in the bottom of the fifth, not just for you, but for everybody else tuning in.
Yes.
We're in the bottom of the fifth. Foxboro leading 6-1. Foxboro coming in 6-1, Attleboro 4-3 as we start the third of the season.
So wait a minute.
Teams.
You're
Yes.
telling me it took Ryan 4.5 innings to figure out how to change a diaper?
Exactly. he's new to this diaper duty, and it's a niece, so he had to be extra careful.
Jenna Callahan, leadoff hitter, deep into the hole, across the diamond, infield hit, despite the brilliant throw from Kelly at short and a stretch by Stowell at first. Infield hit for Jenna Callahan. She's now 1 for 3.
1 for 3 in the day, and getting her on now for Camacho, Ronayne, and Parent up this inning, and Emily Eby after that. Top of the order, just time to do some damage. Third time through the lineup. There's a shot to second base.
By Riley Camacho, heading to Westfield State to play softball. And 2 pitches, 2 hits for the Bombardiers. They're up to 7 for the game. Trailing 6-1, but they have their first 2 runners on in the top of the order here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you wonder if Coach Homer told them enough of taking pitches. Not that they've been taking a lot, Paul. Looking at 63 pitches through 4. That's not a lot. It's just over 15. But first pitch swinging for both Callahan and Camacho. Runners are first and second for Lola Ronayne. Getting that ball up high. Ronayne against, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank, against King Phillip, I think it was. Oh no, Norton, just missed a 3-run home run by inches. Does have a home run on the air against Oliver Ames.
She's 2 for 2 today with 2 base hits to left field. Looks at that low. Is that 2-0?
2-0. What was good about that, again, it's the third time through now. That's a pitch she might have swung at, or somebody else may have swung at the first time through. That had a little bit of a dip in it, and interesting adjustments being made by Attleboro so far this inning.
Victoria Cusha, junior pitcher, has done so well. That's fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ryan Dolinger watching now down. Ryan, are you visiting your wonderful mother, Lynn, or did you move back down there? And do I have to look for another color commentator for our football and boys basketball broadcast? Little heads up wouldn't hurt.
Well, I mean, it's only April.
That's true.
That's
Take something off that.
Dropping.
Blasted to right center. Ground rule double. Oh, that's going to cost the Bombardiers a run. But they'll have runners at second and third. Nobody out, trailing 6-2.
Scoring on the play is Callahan. Going to third is Camacho. Ronayne now 3 for 3 on the day, putting the team on her back offensively this game. Second and third for Vicky Parent. Reinserted for Bodeker.
Wow, so just 1 RBI, and that clearly would have driven in 2.
It's the good and the bad of the fence. You need the fence defensively because you hate to see that home run go against you.
Yeah.
Because those balls on a turf field, Paul, it just keeps rolling. It just doesn't stop.
Back in my day.
Well, you didn't have turf. Actually, back in your day, this game would have rained out because it poured here at around 1:30.
Oh, okay.
And then we would have been scrambling for a broadcast. Would have thrown off everything.
Victoria Parent, the transfer from Feehan, is up. She's grounded out to second. And how did she reach into third? Punts up that bunt. Hill can't make the catch, but it's in foul territory. Strike 1. That was active. How did she get on in the bottom of the third?
She walked. No, she did not. She got hit by a pitch.
Oh, that's what it was.
On the second pitch.
There it is. Okay.
Because you don't walk on 2 pitches.
Right.
I'm going to read my own writing. She looked back on that. Almost could have been interference.
Yeah.
A little close. We're going to make sure she runs on that.
Ball missing, low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-2 Foxboro, bottom of the 5th, but Attleboro has 2 on. Nobody out, and their cleanup hitter up.
Camacho and Ronayne very active on the bases, looking to take that next base.
Low and inside, gets by Hill. Here comes Riley Camacho, scores standing. It's 6-3. Wild pitch.
Thank you.
Moving to third was Ronayne.
1-1 or 2-1?
I got
2
3-1.
3. Wow. Our first game of the year. This is like your 9th between volleyball and
foul. Off the mask of Ava Hill.
Yeah, you've been active. You've been active this year with new boys volleyball, boys and girls lacrosse, baseball, a couple of games. Glad to join the party here.
Yeah.
3-2 to Vicky Parent, the senior.
Beautiful pitch on the inside of the strike zone. A late break. Strike 3, 6th strike out of the game for Victoria Cusha. 1 out. Runner on third. 6-3 Foxboro. And this is the left-handed batting Emily Eby. She had a base hit to left center field, scored on a... Oh, and there's a shot to the shortstop. Infield playing in. Making the play is Kelly, firing across the diamond. 2 outs. Run scores, RBI for Eby.
Attleboro doing a nice job of chopping 3 runs off that 5-run lead.
Yeah.
Now 6-4. Looking to start things up now with Maddie Moran reinserted as we expected at third base last inning when Borges ran for her.
Maddie Moran has struck out looking. Walked.
No, she was hit by a pitch as well on the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, okay.
Last inning.
All right. Oh, that's right. 2 batters have been hit by a pitch. Wrong circle there. Swings and fouls it off 0-1. She's the 6th batter of the inning. Called strike, outside edge. Ryan Dolinger texts in. Whoops.
Bring back the dirt.
Let's get a rally going, ladies. Off-speed pitch hit 8 miles high to left. Back is Leach. Makes the catch about 3 steps in front of the fence.
Ball carries a little bit further than I thought, Paul.
Yeah. So for the Bombardiers, they have 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits in that inning. Nobody left on base, but they score 3. So after 5 full, Foxboro 6, Attleboro 4 on AACS 15 Sports. Thoughts, stories, anecdotes?
Should be an interesting final 2 innings. Paul, we thought this would be a good game. Foxboro was starting to pull away. Attleboro had a nice little answer there, 6-4, 2 innings to go.
Attleboro 4 runs on 8 hits. No Foxboro errors. The Bombardiers have left 4 on base. Foxboro with 6 runs on 5 hits, 1 Attleboro error. Excuse me, 6 runs on 6 hits, 1 Attleboro error. 3 left on base. 5 of their 6 runs are earned.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
We're back just in time. Stepping into the box. Whoops, wrong side here. Foxboro holding on to a 2-run lead as we head to the top of the 6th. Off-speed pitch fouled back by Bryn Allen, the talented freshman at flex. She's grounded back to the pitcher and struck out swinging after a long at-bat against Lola Ronayne. 0-1.
Yeah, 7 pitch at bat.
Yeah. Just a bit high.
I mean, if Blue's going to squeeze her all day like that.
2-1. Popped into right field. Bloops in for a base hit for Bryn Allen. And I was just thinking before that pitch, Jenna, you know, I'm out here working my tail off pitching, and my stupid father's laughing behind the backstop. Bloop hit into right field. The leadoff runner is on for Foxboro. You may not be aware of this, Kevin, but getting the leadoff runner on is rather important in baseball and softball.
Wait, let me Google that. Yeah, you're right.
Fiona Dennis called strike as a missed bunt attempt. She has flown out to center field, had a RBI single to center field in the top of the 4th, and scored on the only Attleboro error of the game in that 4-run 4th inning for called strike on the outside edge.
Nice spot there. If she's going to get that spot, might want to live there.
Yes, hitting it black, catching the corner. 0-2, nobody out, leadoff runner on, 6-4 Foxboro. In at the corner, swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch up in the zone. That's Jenna's first strikeout of the day. 25th of the season.
Bringing to the top of the order now, Emma Callahan, who is 0 for 2, popped the second, walked and reached on the fielder's choice and scored last inning. Jenna's first batter. Ball high.
Okay.
I thought he said strike. But
yeah, but he didn't move the right hand.
No hand signal. Yeah. So, but then I do think it was high.
So do I. Yeah. Talk about the clouds in just 1 second. 1-0. Foul to right field. Nice stop by the Foxboro first base coach. I don't have his name, but that's the gentleman whose pickup truck was hit by a foul ball before the game.
The insurance company has his name.
Yes. 1-1 is the count. He wanted to move his truck, but he locked the fob inside, waiting for his wife to come with an extra fob and bail him out. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-4 Foxboro. Outside, 2-1. You know, I should wait and let the home plate umpire call those first.
Yeah, I mean, it's the polite thing to do. 2-1 to lead off Callahan, a junior in her 4th year. She played as an 8th grader.
Oh, wow. There's that off-speed pitch, low in the zone, charging in. Oh, nice what a catch! Emily Eby's second outstanding play on that area of the field from second base. I've got 3 stars in my playbook for Emily Eby. 2 on plays like that and 1 on the 4-6-3 double play.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite a bit of stars. You don't give those out lightly.
No.
Emily showing great range again, catching the ball basically on the foul line. So 2 outs now.
Called strike on the top part of the zone to Natalia Leach, who reached on a double to right center and scored in the first. Was a victim of an outstanding play by Lola Ronayne in the second and grounded out to short in the 4th. Fouled back, 0-2. I didn't flinch that time. By the way,
did I.
Yes, Kevin and I keep track of who flinches on fouls to the cage, and in the 6 seasons we've been doing this, I've only beaten you once.
Beat me last year, I think it was. But
fluke.
I'm up this year, 1-0 already.
Yes. Outside, runner is going. Ooh, I don't think. Safe at second. I don't think Riley knew she was going right away. Bench is going to yell louder. Stolen base for Bryn Allen, the freshman.
It's tough. Like when we were playing baseball, it'd be the first base's job because you're holding the runner on.
Yep.
In softball, it's kind of like up to everybody else.
Yep.
Maybe second base, maybe right field that's in front of them, maybe center field. And like you mentioned, the bench.
That's Allen's 5th stolen base of the year. Called strike 3. Beautiful pitch on the inside edge. Wow, that had some movement. 2 strikeouts for Jenna that inning for Foxboro. No runs, 1 hit. They've now got 7 in the game. 1 runner left on base for 5 in the game. After 5.5, Foxboro 6, Attleboro 4. Bombardiers coming to the plate.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Recently, or that was the 4 for 19. Okay. That was back. She was just double checking.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. If you're not into sports or softball,
what's wrong with you?
Okay, but still, turn on this broadcast and just watch the clouds gently float across your screen. Maybe go ahead, put on a Moody Blues or a Pink Floyd album.
Get the lava lamp out.
Exactly.
Pink Floyd, the whole Dark Side of the Moon album.
Roy Crane would go with the Pink Floyd over the Moody Blues.
I've seen both in concert.
Oh, wow.
But I've seen Floyd more, and I have a tendency to agree with the umpire.
Leading off, smashing the ball into, well, not smashing, getting under it to left center is Nina Sullivan. She reached on a bunt in the bottom of the second, flew out to left in the bottom of the 4th, and first pitch swinging there, flies out to
the center fielder. That would be
Slattery.
Thank you. I'm studying Paige Qualia right now.
And Paige Qualia, okay.
The senior captain. And that hit her in the head, Paul, so she'll take a base. Right off the mask portion of the helmet.
Helmet, okay. Yeah. That's the 3rd Attleboro player that's been hit by a pitch today?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Paige came in off a very successful year last year where she hit about 375, I think.
Yeah.
So first pitch off the mask.
One out, one on. Mary Bosch is up, a senior captain, 3-sport star for the Bombardiers.
What was the fall sport? I don't know. I'm trying to put you on the spot here. Was it track, maybe, or cross country? Obviously, I know basketball. Softball's in front of us.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, it wasn't soccer, was it?
I don't think so.
Maybe some field hockey. Bunts it back. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mary Bosch.
Either way, going to UConn, going to be like some sort of neurobiologist. You know, one of those hack, fake majors.
Yeah, really.
That you hear about.
You know.
Anything to go have a good time.
Theater, community service, neurobiology. They're all the same.
They're all the same. Just wrapped up. Just putting the drain on the parents' wallet.
Breaking changeup down the third base line to Flanagan. Gets the out at second, and wisely Callahan holds the ball at second. So 2 outs. Oh, she went across the diamond to first.
Yeah. Okay, Callahan went to first, and Quillia advances to second. So 2 outs for Jenna Callahan.
What an arm to get Mary Bosch all the way across the diamond like that.
Yeah, Mary hustling all the way. Seems to be a conversation between Jenna and the umpire.
Yeah.
Jenna said, okay. I think Jenna was asking for one of those 3-0 counts to start with. Umpire said no. Jenna said, okay.
She wanted to know how many outs. So runner on second. First pitch swinging, fouled off to the left. Jenna's ground out to third, popped out to short. Had an infield hit and scored a run in that 3-run 5th inning. 0-1 to Jenna.
Jenna's at her best when she gets her timing just downright, starts just a little bit sooner, and gets out in front and can pull the ball.
She's walked 8 times, has a double, 2 triples this season, 2 RBIs and 2 stolen bases. Lofts that into left field. Oh, it's past the left fielder. Coming around to score on the RBI double by Callahan is McGilvery. We've got a 1-run game. Look at that. All we needed was Ryan Dolinger to tune in, and since then, the Bombardiers offense has woken up.
Big hit there. Almost a great sliding catch by the left fielder. Leach just off her glove, gets away from her. Callahan gets a hustle double. Scoring from second is Paige Quillia, 2 outs. Upsetting Riley Camacho, 1 for 3 on the day.
With a base hit to right field, we have the tying run at second base. You looked at ball 1?
Ball 1 high.
Riley going to Westfield State to play softball there. Still time for me to try to convince her to go to Bridgewater.
Oh, lots of time. And that's a good call by the umpire. The ball came rolling out. Did call in time, and I'm sure nobody at Foxboro was too happy. It came out just enough on the green and the brown.
And again, for those who don't know, it rolled out of the Attleboro dugout.
Yes, and if there was ever a pop-up right there, that's a very playable ball for any catcher or third baseman. Yeah. Good call, I thought, by the umpire.
Victoria Fuchsia, low in the zone, misses. 2-0?
2-0, and a great count now for Camacho.
Wow. Again, Riley, 5 RBIs this year. Her sophomore and junior year, she combined for 37 RBIs. Wow. Off-speed pitch, fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not sure if you knew this, and I'm sure I'll get corrected if I'm wrong. She was Attleboro's basketball, I think, defensive player of the year.
Oh, really?
Voted on by either the coaches or the players or the whatever. And we always gave her, high compliments, during the basketball, just being in the right place at the right time, doing the right things, the little things.
Yeah.
Her, Kayla Goldrick.
Fouled off to the right. Well, like a year graduating before us, Sarah Mayer.
Right.
Was the defensive player of the year before that. Sarah, heck, last year hit .460 for the softball team, and she's at Nichols College playing basketball. Yeah. And remember wondering late in Sarah's year, is she picking the right sport?
She had a great senior year. She ended up having, I hope it's okay to say this, because I talked to her just the other day recently, a week ago. She had some surgery, and she'll be back playing basketball again.
Oh, hard shot to Flanagan at third base, across the diamond. Clutch play by Foxboro, and they'll hold a 1-run lead, 6-5, as we head to the top of the 7th. Attleboro, 1 run on Callahan's RBI double. 1 hit, 1 runner left on base after 6 full, 6-5, Foxboro.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Bombardiers, after 6 full, the visiting Foxboro Warriors came in with a record of 6-1 after tying for the Davenport Championship last year, their first softball league title of any kind since 1972.
Wow.
When I was still in high school, freshman in high school. But Foxboro has 6 runs on 7 hits, 1 Bombardier error. 5 left on base. 5 of their 6 runs are earned. Attleboro has 5 runs on 9 hits. No Foxboro errors. 5 left on base. 4 of Attleboro's 5 runs are earned. Here we go. The number 3 batter, Megan Kelly, who's ground out to short, has a base hit to right field and popped to short. She'll lead off in the top of the 7th.
Jenna will be facing the 3-4-5, the heart of the order for Foxboro.
Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Kind of a sidearm approach there for Jenna. 0-1.
Working on different things in the off-season, and location. It's like in baseball. Location is everything. You leave it flat over the middle.
Yep.
Look out, it's gone.
Little bit short. 1 ball, 1 strike. This leadoff batter, very, very important here. Bombardiers want to keep the Warriors off the board.
Kelly's going to shortstop twice, once on the ground, once in the air, and a base at the right. 1 for 3. Goes to shortstop at the 3rd time.
Ronayne at shortstop across the diamond in time. 6-3. I don't think there are any questions left about Lola Ronayne's arm strength.
No, there is not.
We can move beyond those.
It is, just so you know, it's 80 and sunny in Florida. Thank you, Tom Papahul, for tuning in the game as he comes off the beach. Opens up the cooler, I'm sure.
Yes, yes.
Enjoying his relaxing 80-degree day. We're just about 18 degrees shy of 80 here, Tom. Not too bad. About 62 degrees today.
Yeah.
Maybe 58.
Fouled off by Victoria Cusha. She's walked and scored, hit into a double play, and has a base hit to center field. Ball, what's the count here?
1-1.
1-1, thank you.
What's the word that Jim Corbin likes to use? Grapple?
Grapple.
What's that? That's
It's like
sleet and
it's like the
rain
round
and,
little sleet thingies.
When it's 35 degrees out.
Yes.
And we don't have any of that today.
No. Jenna, the right-handed pitcher against the right-handed batter. Hard shot, base hit into right field. 2 for 4 in the day for Victoria Cusha. And she came in hitting .278. She's got her 6th and 7th hits of the year.
So 1 out now for the 4-hitter for Foxboro, Ava Hill.
Ryan Dolinger keeping us. Let's go, all caps, he writes to the Bombardiers.
We're trying.
He also wrote complimentary things about your daughter, so we'll skip over and get back to the game. Ava Hill is up. Ball outside, getting a big lead off first base is Cusha. Ava Hill, of course, part of Foxboro's outstanding Division III state championship basketball team.
Back-to-back?
Yeah.
Back-to-back state championship.
Yeah, last year was Division II, this year Division III. I called that game for NFHS. Popped up to right field. Parent is over there. Can't quite make the running catch against the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hill was yep.
I just trading, getting some messages from Papa Hool and Ryan Dolinger, who are 72 degrees in Virginia.
Yeah.
So we'll give weather all over the country as we do a softball game.
1 ball, 1 strike. Low, nice stop by Camacho. 2-1.
Ava Hill again.
Checking the count.
0 for 2 with a sack bunt on the day. Fielder's choice strikeout looking in a sack bunt.
Again, Jenna had to asks for the count. That means once again she's not listening to her father. Ooh, nice pitch on the inside part of the zone. Great job by Ava Hill to foul that off. It's 2-2.
Very similar to Cusha's pitches on the inside
Yes.
corner. Gets you jammed, and a nice job to foul it off. That is a tough pitch to hit. You really got to open up the hips a lot sooner if you want to pull that down the third base line. 2-2 now to Ava Hill.
Oh, called strike 3 on the outside edge on an off-speed pitch. 2 outs, 1 on. Wow. Jenna's second strikeout since she came in. Third strikeout. Thank you. Ow! Just tell me. You don't have to kick me.
With the frying pan. Carol, you said you were going to send the frying pan down. 2 outs for Jillian Slattery. Showing bunt.
Runner is going. Camacho down to second in time. Caught stealing. 2-6 if you're scoring at home.
And you should be.
For Foxboro, no runs, 1 hit. They've got 8 in the game. Nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Foxboro 6, Attleboro 5 on AACS 15 Sports. If you've enjoyed our broadcast, you might enjoy my radio show, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat. Ow! Kevin kicked me again.
And for the record, Paul has insulted me and complimented me all within the same minute on his show, depending on the text I sent.
Exactly.
And that did happen today.
Yes. It's Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, 9 a.m. till noon, Monday through Friday on 1320 WARA, all over the world at WARAradio.com. As we say, when the show is good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel, but at least it's never average. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I got to be quick because, Kevin, we got a shout-out we missed.
Mark and Gail Ronayne in Bridgewater, Lola Ronane's grandparents, and good timing as Lola Ronayne comes up to the plate.
Wow.
Has both sets of grandparents, some in Florida, some in Bridgewater. So Frank and Pam.
Lola's had a tough day at the plate. She's been at the plate 3 times. She's got 3 base hits, an RBI, and a run scored.
Not bad. 2 was 3, 2 was 5, 8. Now she got 309 hits.
Wow.
That was Lola.
So she now has 11 hits on the season. She's knocked in 3 runs on the year. And has played very, very impressive shortstop today after.
Not sure. There seems to be a slight delay here. I don't know. It's the same pitcher, same catcher, same batter.
Yep.
So I'm not quite sure what any conversation. It's not raining, though I did feel a drop. But
Victoria Cusha, the junior, called strike on the upper part of the zone. Boy, both benches are louder.
6-5 here in a Hockomock League game. Must win in game 8. Maybe not must win, but a very important game for both teams.
Ball low, 1-1, and that was a raindrop, you felt. Foxboro comes in at 6-1. Had a share of the Davenport title last year. Their first softball title since 1972. My freshman year of high school. Shot to right center field, but out there is done, and the senior captain makes the catch, and the Warriors are 2 outs away from victory.
That ball just got a little bit down on the handle, not on the barrel. If that was barreled up, that's over on the baseball field, Paul. 1 out for Vicky Parent. Vicky 0 for 2 on the day. Been hit by a pitch, stranded at first, back in the 3rd inning. Looks at the ball up high.
Victoria Parent. 2 or 3 homers in the year?
Yeah, 2, both in the Oliver Ames game.
Wow.
The 8-4 victory over Oliver Ames.
Shot to left. Oh, just got under it, but it's deep. Off the fence in left field. Up, ground rule double as it bumps over the fence.
It had the distance. I think the same thing, kind of like Lola.
Got
just
under
a little bit off the barrel, just a bit. But more importantly, a 1-out double. And I think we're going to see a runner now for Lola Ronayne.
So Victoria Parent.
Yes, not Lola Roney.
Yes, and that was what, 4 or 5 feet away from a tie ball game. What a clutch situation against Victoria Kusha, who's pitched so well all day long.
Important to note now, okay, coming in to run is Callie Vassar. You may remember her from, she played some JV basketball this year.
Oh, okay.
She's a pitcher on the JV team as well.
Callie Vassar?
Yes. Tremendous athlete.
And it's definitely raining now.
Should we get to the bottom of the 7th, Vicky Parent cannot re-enter the game now because she's been run for twice.
This is the bottom of the 7th.
Should we get to the top of the 8th? Well, is Vicky Parent going to play first base for Foxboro, Paul? I was not technically wrong.
By the way, it's 72 degrees in Virginia.
Yes. So Emily Eby up now with Callie Vassar, the pinch runner, the freshman. Now it's talking to Homer.
Coach Homer. That's Coach Homer to you.
Coach Homer. Well, the way she was standing on third base, it looked like she was hanging out there. Like, huh? What?
And again, we want to say hi to Coach Homer's children who are listening, the lovely, talented, stylish, full of elan Brianna.
You're going to make Carol jealous. You know,
and her brother, just Greg.
Just plain old Greg.
Who were in town early this year, and Coach Homer wanted to introduce them to us, and that was one of the games that got rained out.
Oh, okay.
And it's starting to rain now.
All right, Emily Eby comes to the plate, 1 for 3, single to left center, stole 2 bases, struck out, and grounded out too short.
Called strike on the outside corner, lower part of the zone.
Maddie Maria sits on deck for Attleboro. Tying run on second, 1 out.
Her sister Lauren, is she at Rhode Island College? Or?
I think she's transferring.
Oh, okay. Ground ball deep into the hole, fielded by Kelly, across the diamond, in time, running to third, out at third, and this game is over. The pinch runner got a slow jump, probably should have held up, but 6-3 from Kelly. Your typical 6-3 to 5 double play to end the game. Wow. And that's it. Foxboro holds on for the 6-5 victory. Foxboro moves to 7-1. Attleboro drops to 4-4 here in the Hockomock League. Kevin, the rain is coming down. Our crew wants to go home.
We'll make it quick.
Final thoughts and
good spirit. Attleboro, going down to to 6-1, making a spirit to come back 6-5, coming up just short. Hopefully, they can take more positives out of this going forward. For Foxboro, you have nothing but positives. You beat a good Attleboro team. They moved to 7-1, looking to put a firm hold on the Davenport division. Attleboro doesn't have much time to think about this as they have Franklin on Friday in the hopes of turning things around. We thought this would be a good game. It was a good game. It came down to the final play of the game for Foxboro.
And there it was. That's the kind of play at second base where you either have to take off right away or then just hold up and give your next batter a chance with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. But great hustle by both teams. Great effort. Fun game to watch. Fun game to call. Congratulations to Foxboro as, again, they moved to 7-1. Attleboro was 4-4. For Foxboro. And we got to get out of here because everything's getting wet. 6 runs on 8 hits, 1 Attleboro error, 5 left on base for Foxboro. 5 of their 6 runs were earned for Attleboro. 5 runs on 10 hits. No Foxboro errors, 5 left on base, 4 of their 5 runs are earned. I'm Paul Healy, he's Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray set up our camera and ran our graphics. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge.
You'll be back Friday for
Boys Baseball against Franklin.
Awesome, that should be a great game.
Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.